My name is Dan Johnson, and I'm a dog trainer. I'm the owner of Golden Rule Dog Training, and I help people solve problems with their dogs in a way that helps strengthen their relationship with their pet. The services that Golden Rule Dog Training offers are home visits and package deals for the Toronto area, and I also offer private walks for people around St. Jamestown, Church Wellesley, Cabbagetown, within walking distance of my location. And I also offer staff training. I offer staff training for doggy daycares and also animal hospitals and vet clinics. And that's one of the more rewarding jobs I've ever had too, because I spent a lot of years working in grooming salons and in doggy daycares. So I know a lot of the problems that businesses and people working in those businesses encounter. And I can help, and I love to. I first got into dog training after a dog that I had for 19 years named Kayla passed away. And I was heartbroken, but I wanted a way to deal with my grief, and I wanted to continue working with animals. And there's a way to sort of give back something to dogs after my relationship with this dog gave so much to me. I wanted to make sure I was doing things the right way. I think one of the most important things to building and strengthening your relationship with your pet is to establish trust and make sure that you don't break that bond of trust. I will never use fear or pain as a way to motivate dogs. Most of the dog care experts in the world are sort of on the same page. My first love, the thing I love most of all, is working with clients in their home, helping them solve problems, seeing how they interact with their dog in their own real life environment as opposed to a class setting. And there's lots of advantages to class lessons also, to group classes. But I think if you've got a problem with your dog, I think it really helps a lot to have a person with you, working with you one-on-one. So when you're at home with a dog, you get to see some of the things in their environment, in their neighborhood, in the home itself, nearby, that might be causing them to be stressed. And they may be things that the owners aren't even aware might be stress sources for the dog. I've pretty much encountered everything that you're going to run into with your dog, so I very rarely get super surprised. When I go into a client's home, the dog is usually going to be a little anxious when I first get there. And I'm aware of that, and I take the steps to try and help the dog relax. And my goal in my head, even if I don't articulate this to a client, my goal in my head every single time I see an anxious dog is, I want that dog to be my friend. It's the most fun thing. It's the most fun part of my job. I love it when I earn a dog's trust, and I love it the exact same way when I earn a client's trust. And when a client sees their fearful, stressed out dog, taking food out of my hand and letting me pet them, that's a pretty emotionally intense moment. I mean, I've seen some people get a little misty-eyed when that happens, and I get misty-eyed when that happens. If a client gets that moved, I get that moved. It's a great thing. If people are interested in contacting me, they can go to my website at goldenruledogs.com. I also have an active Facebook page, and we recently added an Instagram page because people love looking at pictures of dogs. I would love for the chance to work with you and your dog. It's not just a job for me, it's something I absolutely love to do. If I was doing something else for a living, I would be training dogs for fun in my spare time. I like to tell people dog training is supposed to be fun.